Hello out there, everybody. It's actually 7:15 my time. Thursday, the 5th of May, 2022. Jumping into a little bit of live in Narrogin Town. If you're out there and you're watching, oh man, I thought I fixed that beep too. If you're out there and you're watching, tag in so I can see you there. We don't have a lot to talk about tonight. Actually, it's been a bit of a there's probably plenty to talk about. Everyone will start tagging in, and damn it, I thought I got rid of that beep. Aaron, how are you? Graham, hello mate from Koji. Ricky, how's things out in Collie, buddy? No, I might got rid of it. It's not popping up as much. Steve, g'day mate. Graham, how are you? Yeah, so I don't think there's not a lot of topical things that are blowing me away at the moment, other than the fact I thought I fixed this beep and it's bloody done everything. Spewing. Hey, Hides. Hi, Keels at home. The kids are watching, which is good. Glenn, how are you, mate? Caleb, how are you? Stop saying beep, Caleb. You're making it beep. Clint, absolutely. Good to hear from you. Yeah, so for those that are watching at home, clearly I haven't worked out how to use my phone. I apologise for the beep. I've managed to beep every beep out of the phone. It hasn't beeped at me all day. The minute I go live, we're beeping. So, again, I apologise for that. But, hey, here we are. I'm on the big screen. Giddy up, look at that. Does the big screen add weight? I'm actually a skinny fella in real life. So, if I'm looking fatter on the big screen, it's because of that. If there's any issues you want to throw at me, throw some out there and away we go. Because it has been pretty quiet, which is unusual in the world of firearms. The gun legislation stuff's gone a bit quiet. The last couple of days were hey Robbo, how are you, mate? You might get the longest Guernsey travel, mate, for this one. Say good to the boys over there. So yeah, the legislation sort of stuff, we were out with that. The consultation closed for closed for the police side of things, and it's actually gone quiet, which is good. We can catch up. What is the meaning of life? You don't want to know. It might be self-censoring. Hey, Kimbo, it might be self-censoring. Actually, speaking of censoring, we've got a bit of a shadow ban going with FaceTube out there. So, hey Milo, how are you? Gary, how are you? If you want to see a little bit more of Steelo, and I would love to see more of our stuff out there, because it means that I have to do less of this and I can do more of some other stuff. When you see our posts pop up, if you could like them and share a couple for the next week or two, please, that'd be bloody great. Really, really great. Because at the moment we've had a plummeting, like massively plummeting, sort of show on the old Facebook, which then flows over to a couple of other channels. So. If you could, that would be great. Still, I would love you forever. Quinlan, Jace, how are you at Hunt Catch Cook Land? Kel, how are you? Luke, how are you? So yeah, there's a whole lot. Yeah, I've upset the Facebook gods somewhere. I don't know whether it's an algorithm because we have guns in our title, what the story is. But anyway, tonight, this week, I got asked for what my favourite chair is and what the favourite style of chair is and what we're selling. So what I'm going to do, kick on quickly. So one of the most popular sort of chairs over the last couple of years in the camping arena is something like this bad guy. So this for example is a Wild Track Carradale. There's many types of these sorts of chairs. You'll see them around in varying qualities as well. Bunnings, they do a real crappy one. Thanks Bunnings, but it's real cheap. So if you want a cheap chair, there you go. Change your algorithms, mate. I'm not Mr. Facebook. I don't do the algorithms. Someone else does, Jace. But you will have a way around this, I know you will. So these were the ranging anywhere from, $15 to $30, sort of fold up, fold out chair, again, in varying qualities and shapes and styles. Now, one of the problems you've got is, maybe I'll change the name, Jace, that'll fix it. Steelo's Hunt Catch Cook World. So one of the problems you've got is while we're around the campfire, blokes having a few beers and the ladies having a few wines. I'm just going to slip that down a bit, that's better. You start getting up, and what happens is you use the arms to get up more and more the more drinks you've had, and you start bending the arms, you break the chairs. Plus, they're not sort of that comfortable. I mean, they do, but they're not the There you go. They're not the most comfortable chair in the world, but they're built for a price. So, what? Yeah, embrace the beep. Your dog hates the beep. Yeah, send him outside. Bloody dog, you'll be right. Throw that one over there. So that's like a Wild Track Carradale. They're like a little collapsible camp chair, but they're all right. We then go over to, someone stole it, so I can't do that one. Oh, here we go. Over to the old school director's chairs. So again, it's Wild Track. It's a Wild Track session. It's Wild Track Walloona. There's a bit of common theme on these. So little Wild Track Walloona director's chair. This bad boy's got a table, which is handy. One of the cool things about these is that when you've had a few beers by the campfire, solid arms, so you can solidly get up on it. But they're big and they're cumbersome and they take a bit of room. So, when you're going somewhere, you've got to find room for all of that in your car boot or your ute, and away you go. These guys will give you a nice little shoulder strap, which is a nice little touch, and they'll give you a little table, and away you go. Someone's emailed me how to get the beeps off. Thank you very much. That's muchly appreciated. So that's the Walloona, like a director's style chair. Hello. So many beeps. So many beeps. Yep, that is a good chair. But like I said, cumbersome. You take it down the beach, it takes a bit of work. I'm fighting now with my bloody technology. It doesn't want me to do what I want it to do. Oh my God. This is why everyone's tuning into live, just to watch what sort of things go wrong on my setup. This dongle, this is you, Jason Spencer. You got me onto this dongle, and it gives me grief every week. So one of the cool things is this chair. So this is a Wild Track chains. Again, it's, we've got other stuff from, ARB chairs and bloody Black Wolf chairs and all sorts of stuff, right? But these are kind of, they're a bit more affordable, so we sell a lot more of these down this way. So that the chains chair, what I like about this one is he's a bit of a blend, eh? What? He's a bit of a blend. So he will fold up into sort of like your little dome chair. So he'll fold up like the first one that we had, the Carradale, folds up like that. But when you want him, he's actually got like little integrated little handles, so you can actually, when you start drinking, you can actually get up on him. So the little handles, I like that, look at that. So he's got little handles built in here and a cup holder as well. So those handles tie into the leg all the way down here, so you can push a bit of weight on him and he'll still stand up, which is a good little chair. Really, really cool little chair. So the little Wild Track chains chair, that's my favourite pick for the day. Hey mate, how are you? Good. Yeah, can I help you with anything, dude?
I'll see if there's any swags.
Swags, man? Just up there on the right hand side, dude. Sorry, boys. Righto, here we go. So, now it's been handgun. Oh, actually, speaking of gun stuff, we've got a heap of reloading gear in. So, I don't have much powder to go with it, but if you're chasing reloading kits, we've just had these come through. Now, these have been on order for ages. I've got Rock Chucker Supremes. We've got case trimmers. Actually, I don't think I've got a case trimmer. I think that belongs to someone, that one. But there's a couple of case trimmers there. We've got bullet lube. We've got powder throwers. We've got lead pots for melting down. We've got bloody furnaces for melting down projectiles and making them, because God knows we can't buy them at the moment. We've got little Summit presses. We've got some Rebel reloading kits. We've got all sorts of gear just floated in this week. It'll be back on Facebook. But if you buy a reloading kit, we're going to throw in some primers, because I might have found a stash of primers somewhere. So we're going to do that. The chairs that are drunk proof and don't sink in the sand. Yeah, absolutely, they are the best ones. So, shotgun of the week, because we've been doing handguns for a while, and someone said, well, I'm sick of handguns, can you do something with shotguns? So, these are another Turkish manufactured firearm. So, these are a Templeton Arms Shotgun. Have a look at that bad boy. We've got these in either black or Taliban 10, your olive drabs. 7-shot tube bag, much the same as some of the other firearms. What I do find is that these are finished off a little bit nicer than some of the other cheaper end guns. So if you want something just that little bit nice, you can brag to your mates that you've got something a little bit nicer than them. These are the go. So it's a Templeton Arms or a Dickinson. So the old school Dickinson, I don't know, they've had a name change, a rebrand. Everyone's doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. What I like about this one is tumbler and powder thrower. Righto, Quinlan, you're on. So what I like about these ones, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get this in the camera, but is it has a rotating bolt head. So if you can see that. So some of the other guns use a bolt head lockup system that's a bolt lockup system that's a bit different, a bit simple. This one actually has a rotating bolt head, like a lot of the higher end semi-auto firearms out there. So when he goes in, he's got 3 locking lugs. They go inside the chamber, lock up, give you nice hard. Well, I don't know. It's very similar, Hutto. But the bolt head gives you a nice hard lock up. So you're not relying on just the bolt itself. The bolt, you can run harder loads. And you should be good to go. So less prone to breakage and damage and things like that. So it's a nice little thing to have. It does come with a pick rail. Comes with a slightly adjustable rear stock, so you can adjust your cheek weld. So if you're getting a fat bugger like me, you can lower it a bit. If you're a skinny fella, you want to have it right up so you can get a good cheek weld and away you go. Pick rail integrated in the front end, in the foregrip, which is real cool. So we can put a laser or a torch on it. So when you're spotting foxes or wascally wabbits, you don't have to wait for the guy on the spotlight. You can just swing it across and away you go. So they are a good little thing, Templeton Arms. We have got these in either black or Taliban 10, and they are good to go. Priced at around, you might have enough money out of $1,000 to get yourself a nice coffee on the way out. Or a coffee at EST 1978. There's a little plug for you. So, Templeton Arms Shotgun. So, shotguns, chairs. We're wasting a bit of time here. Nothing like a nice rotating bolt, absolutely. The bushies are good. Hutto too. They're a nice little gun. We'll just have a quick look at Street View and see what's going on out there. Because it's Thursday. I want to see what's happening in the big town of the metropolis of Narrogin. Oh, we've got not a lot of movement happening.
I'm over it.
You're over there. That's the main thing. Snack Shack. No, Snack Shack's going, pub's going. There's a few cars around, and it's a fucking clear night. Can someone send some rain, please? Anyone out there, if you've got rain, send some bloody rain, because there's not a lot around here, and it's driving everyone bananas. We would like some rain. Coolio. Look, it's not cold. It's not even cold yet. It's going to get a whole lot colder. Don't worry about that. Cool, guys. So, look, I've got to go and do a bit of work for some crew, so I'm going to cut you all loose there. Could I get the 7-shot tube, put in 5-shot Dickinson, not without our serviceability certificate and a bit of other work, Jordan? There is a bit to do. There is a bit to do. And I think your barrel... I'll find out and get back to you, but I think we've got to change barrel lugs as well. 308 Seikos. No 308 Seikos. I do have a very nice REM 700 police special, if you're into a REM 700, in 308. Oh, you want 308 Seiko rifle. No, in the 308 Seiko rifle, I do have REM 700 in, but I can order you a 308 Seiko, absolutely. Rain coming soon. It's got to be. I heard you blokes were hogging it all down there, Graham. It's bloody wet down there. Matty's looking for a wife, a bed warmer. He cooks, he cleans, he rides horses, ladies. Anywho, out to you, Derek. Absolutely, Robbo. Have a good night overseas, mate. Say good day to the boys. Hope you're having a fat time, mate. Good to see the families over there. See, look, I can read messages. I can talk to people about stuff. Politically, elections on too, hey? Watch the election. It is a federal election, though. So a lot of guys are jumping on with gun issues. Gun issues are state-based, but federally there's a bit going on. Labor just announced, for all my agricultural friends, that they're going to ban live export, which is something very, very worrying. So have a bit of a look around, see what's going on, and watch what's happening in those arenas, because we've got some either positive things or some bad things coming out in the next 4 years. That was my little. I was gonna formulate that a little bit better, but I forgot about it and just wanted to drop it right in the last minute there. Have a look at what's going on out there. Don't be shy. What do I have in 50 cal? Absolutely. Well, actually, Sambo, we could do a deal. Don't tell Papalia, the police minister, but I heard they're buying 50 cals, so the police are probably the people to go and see for one. Anyway, have fun out there, guys. Have a great Thursday. Oh shit, fuck, I forgot that as well. It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day this Sunday. Don't forget Mother's Day. I was going to do a little retail plug, but I keep getting smashed by everyone. Oh, it's Mother's Day this, it's Mother's Day that. You know what? It's Mother's Day. Give mum a phone call at the very least. But if you're home, make mum a coffee, make mum breakfast in bed, help out with the kids on Sunday morning. I know you will, because all my customers are good crew, and they would love to do that. But say good day to mum. I'm going to say good day to mine, and no fucking way, Jordan. That's a job no one will want. If you need something for Mum, though, Steelo's here. Yeti's on the stand, ready to go. We've got some cool stuff out of Camelback happening. If you think you need to get out of jail with Mum, we've got some cool caravan stuff, some cool camping stuff out there ready to go. But I'm not going to flog Mother's Day as a commercial thing because I don't think it should be. I can't believe I'm saying that as a commercial guy. But anyway, say good day to Mum. Sunday. What's my go-to, Matty? Look, I'm probably the worst person in the world, mate. I will give my mum a ring on Mother's Day. I don't want to say anything about what Hottie's going to get because she's watching. But my girls are very excited for Mother's Day, and there'll be a breakfast in bed. But she gets that most. She gets breakfast most Sundays because it's my show. I'm going to tell her what happens. She does get breakfast most Mother's Day, most Sundays, and a coffee. She gets looked after. Don't worry about that. Give her some apple pie freeze-dried cuisine. It's actually not bad, the apple pie freeze-dried cuisine, BJ. But look, have fun out there, guys. Say good day to your mums on Sunday. Don't forget. Say good day to your... congratulations to all the new mums. If this is your first Mother's Day as well, congratulations to you guys for bringing some new people into the world, having your first Mother's Day. It's really cool. Happy Mother's Day for the people that want to be mothers. You know, maybe this weekend might be the weekend for you. Eh? But anyway, have fun. I'll see you next week. Oh, next week, Thursday Live. I don't think we're going to do it. I've got some other things. Shit, I forgot. See, I'll go and close down and then all these things jump in my head. I'm going to be out of the shop next week, for most of the week, actually. So Thursday Night Live might turn into a Friday Night Live, or you might have a Thursday Night Live on the road, or you might have a couple of other little live segments through. It's a bit surprising what's going on next week, and I don't want to talk about it until we're there. But watch the Facebook page, like and share some of the things that are happening next week. There will be some cool things happening. Some cool little announcements, hopefully, through next week. But very excited. I'm very excited. I know I don't look like it because I'm tired as hell. But I'm very excited, and we'll chat to you next week as we go. It's like the John Farnham goodbye tour. Hang on, I remembered something. No. Have a great weekend, guys. Do some shooting, do some camping, say good day to Mum, and it's already Pat Quinlan, don't worry. And we'll see you next week. At some stage during next week, there will be some surprises coming, eh? Have fun, guys. See you.